All right, hot as hell this week. Gonna do a nice cold power bowl for you. Okay, super simple. Key to a good, exciting power bowl is greens. Really good fresh greens. I've got some here that I picked fresh from my garden. Nice mixture of baby kale and chard, baby romaine. Got some Boston bib lettuce in there. All kinds of great stuff. All right, so grab your greens. Now, if you're picking them fresh or when you get them fresh from the grocery store, what I like to do is I like to wash them, ice water, and then make sure you spin them out with the salad spinner. And it will really help the longevity in the fridge. It'll actually stay nicer, longer in your fridge, as long as it's not a, as long as it's a denser lettuce and not a really light lettuce like a Lola Rosa that has a tendency to just get kind of mushy, or spinach. Don't do that with your spinach. Okay, but key to any salad is make sure that we're seasoning every component of the salad. So I'm gonna season these greens separately, just a couple of handfuls. I'm making power bowl for a family of 3 tonight. All the ingredients are been made and prepared in advance this afternoon. So now I'm just assembling, and we'll talk about those ingredients. 3 good handfuls of lettuce. Now season that up with a little bit of cider vinegar, organic cider vinegar, just a titch for a little bit of acidity. Help bring out the brightness of those greens. Salt, kosher salt, pepper, and then just gently massage those greens. So once these greens are all massaged, just a little bit of olive oil. You always go vinegar first, oil second. That way the vinegar has a chance to absorb into the greens. You actually get some flavor. If you want oil first, the oil is going to coat the greens and it's going to expel the oil, expel the vinegar. So that's not really what we want to do. We'll season that up. And just divide those greens out into the bowl. All right. Now for the other ingredients. Some toasted cashews, put them in a pan. A little peanut dressing. We'll list a recipe later for this one, made in advance. About 4 broccoli crowns, just cut up into small pieces raw. We're going to have a lot of raw components to this dish today. Carrots. Some par grilled zucchini, 1 cup. About 2.5 cups of diced raw English cucumber. About 1/2 cup of edamame beans shelled for your protein. Green onion. Celery, 1 cup, all raw. About 1/2 cup of the diced tomatoes and 1 full cup of diced red pepper. I also have 1 block of tofu, or 10 ounces of tofu that I cubed up, marinated in some of the peanut sauce. Let that sit all afternoon, and then I seared it off in a pan and let it cool down nice and crispy. Just season that with salt and pepper. The idea is to have everything cold today, as I don't want to eat anything hot, and I don't want to heat up my kitchen going into the evening. And then lastly, just some basic Korean noodles. Okay, it's a wheat noodle. Par blanched them, cooled them off, gave them a rinse, and this is going to be the base of the salad. All right, let's build the next layer of the salad. So grab our noodles. Remember I said season every component, very important. So we'll do a little salt, pepper. I'm gonna grab my peanut dressing. Throw that in there. Good coating on the noodles. Save a little bit for some of the other components. And then mix that really well. Good coating on all those noodles. Make sure you have clean hands. You can get in there with your hands, one of the best tools in the business. I like to always remember to season with a little bit of acid as well. It's not just about salt and pepper, it's about the level of acidity. So if you want to add a little bit of fresh lemon juice or cider vinegar in this case, or if you've got some white wine vinegar or red wine vinegar kicking around, that would also be good. Just divide these noodles into the bowls. Good balance of vitamins and minerals from the dark leafy greens, carbohydrates from the noodles. Next, going to take the broccoli, season that up. Use the same bowl, no need to clean it out. I'm using some of the same dressing, also a little bit more cider vinegar. Season again. Salt and pepper. It's really good to try to balance the amount of raw food that you eat in a day with cooked, especially when it comes to your vegetables. You're going to get a little bit more of a better benefit out from the fiber if you eat it while it's raw, and you're also going to get way more nutrients out of it. Every time when we cook a vegetable, we are losing nutrients. Broccoli, a little bit on that side. Broccoli also gives a nice crunch. Now we'll go to the carrots. Now you can mix this all together at once, but I'm really trying to achieve a certain look here on my bowl. I want to show a color pattern, not just everything all tossed together. You could do that, though. It'd be a lot faster. Mix those carrots up nicely. Spread those out. I'm going to combine some green here, some celery, my edamame, and my cucumber. Same thing. Be a very filling one bowl wonder. One of the things I love about power bowls, especially if you can kind of time them for the end of the week. If you've been doing meal prep and you've cooked a lot of things in advance, like for example, like some chickpeas or other legumes in advance, and they're left over in your fridge, well, you can quickly add them to a creative power bowl. Cook zucchini. And the red pepper, tomato, glass of that dressing out of there. Now the tomatoes are already a little bit acidic, so I'm not going to add any more vinegar to that. We'll mix. Pile it in here. Finish off with our cashews. Sliced green onion. Oh, we can't forget the extra protein, tofu. And I feel I want just a little extra something, so let's see what I have covered up here. Oh, I've got some hemp seeds. Add in a little hemp seed for a little more protein. The other nice thing about doing these power bowls, if all the prep is done in advance, all the chopping, the kitchen all cleaned up, you should have a relatively tidy kitchen by the end of it. Because who wants to spend a lot of time cleaning up? There we go. Power bowls complete. Finish with some of your favorite condiments. Maybe you want to put some sriracha on there. I think that's what I'm going to throw on there. Why not? Excellent. There you have it. So quick cold bowl, power bowl that you can make on the fly. Like I said, I'll post the recipe for the peanut dressing. All the other ingredients are very straightforward. Remember, stay healthy and eat properly while you're working from home. All right? Till next time.